Hello, good evening or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, what part of the world you are. Now, you've just watched a very short illustration of what Debonair Training can produce for you, an ebook, your own book, which you can publish from your ebook version, and it comes with an ebook shop, it comes with a blog, which allows you to share and market your products. We will help you market your products, including putting you on Amazon.com or the .co.uk, so that you can reach your audience with your content, with your very desirable content. Now, who is this for? Who are we providing these services for? We are providing it for academics. We are providing it for ministers, church ministers, for corporate trainers, for coaches, historians, and entertainers, or anybody else. I would go shortly how show you shortly how this can apply to you depending on the industry you are in. Now, why is this authoring of books important to you? Let's see. Because of what is known as intellectual property rights, IPR. Intellectual property rights also, one part of it is called copyright, is just as valuable as property, really, and it accrues to you. Once you have produced something, some content, it is your content. It is named after you, like music, like a book, a novel, just like any property you build is yours. This anything you write about is yours also. However, there's a lot of copying going on, as you know, piracy. But if you document it and you have a copy that it is yours, it is yours. And if you can tell that you actually produce this work and somebody is making money out of it, making great profit out of it without your consent, you have a claim. So, just to let you know that this copyright exists for 70 years. After 70 years, it goes into the public domain. So that means for anything you write about, it is yours, and you can lay claim. Your offspring can lay claim if you happen to depart before 70 years. Now, for example, Nollywood scripts. If you write a book and Nollywood decides to use it 10 years down the line, you may no longer be interested in the book, or you're probably too tired to read, but you can lay claim, or your children can lay claim because of the content you have. Now, this is just to let you know that we can make this happen for you, the way we produce your book for you. Also, knowledge is very good for knowledge retention, wisdom, and sharing. Now, if you are a minister, a man of God, you absolutely, I believe, that the state of morals in our society is incumbent for us to fix because God is using us in all our ministries, and the way to do that is to break down the Word of God, because not everybody reads the Bible, which we should be reading the Bible, but some people, it has to be broken down to them with bread and butter, milk and cheese. So this is why speaking about, for example, singles, for example, matrimony, for example, slavery, which is in the Bible, it needs to be written about, it needs to be clarified, because some people are going on the wrong tangent. Now, that's just one. Also, African history is a very important part, because even though, yes, during the colonial times, our history of the history of Africans was gotten rid of. Um, However, they could not get rid of the archaeological history, which is still in the ground, under the ground, and can't be dug up. They haven't gotten rid of the oral history, which we need to revive. We need to revive.